What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. So today it's going to be a fairly significant training session, and that is for two reasons. The first reason is because today I'm going to be benching 100 kilos for the first time in almost a month. So obviously at the very beginning of January I hurt my pec and I've not been able to get anywhere close to 100 kilos. Because of that, we've been building up slowly, but today my top set is going to be 100 kilos for a set of 8. So we'll see how we get on with that. Last week I did 95 kilos, so I think 100 kilos is probably going to be fine on the pec. So that's the first little landmark that I'm going to be ticking off today. And then after that, I've got deadlifts and I've got a very big volume PB to try and do. So I've got 240 kilos for a set of 5. So obviously I did 235 kilos last week. That moved okay, so we're going up another 5 kilos to try and hit a top set of 5, and that will be a big personal best. So feeling pretty good. Obviously yesterday was my first day at university, so that was quite intensive in terms of the amount of knowledge and amount of information that I needed to absorb. But I'm feeling good today, apart from feeling a little bit coldy, but I don't think that's going to affect me in the gym. I feel pretty motivated and ready to go, so let's go get it done. Alright, so that's the heavy set on deadlifts done. 240 for 5. Honestly, the best that I've ever felt. That's a new personal best, so I managed to get 240 for 5. So probably had maybe 2, maybe even 3 more reps in the tank. So next week it's 245 for 5. So we'll see how we get on then. But yeah, I came in with good intentions today, feeling good. Despite being a bit coldy, I still felt very positive about the session, so it definitely shows. And yeah, I legit think that's probably the best deadlift set I've ever done. Right, so the only slight issue I've got now is obviously I'm now benching after deadlifting, and generally when I bench after I've deadlifted, my back's normally quite fatigued going into bench and I don't always have the best bench session, but we'll just see how we get on. Working up to 100 kilos. I've just done 70 odd kilos, that feels pretty good, so feeling optimistic that I can get 100 for 8 today. Okay, so that was 95 for 5. That was good. Just about to do my top set of 100. Let's go. Alright, that's 100 kilo done. The last rep I was a little bit tentative on, definitely, and I can feel it getting a little bit tight, so I was a little bit worried, but overall it was okay. Pecs do feel a little bit tight now, but that's just obviously because I've put a lot of volume through them, so just going to negate that by doing a little bit of back work and then a little bit of stretching, and then heading home. How the hell is it Thursday already? This week is absolutely flying by. But yeah, hopefully I have a better session today than last Thursday's session, because last week I felt horrendous in the gym, and to be honest with you, when I got home I had the worst migraine that I've had for a long time. And to be honest, I've been getting these migraines for the last couple of months, and I think I've pinpointed it down to the pre-workout that I've been having. So I've tried out a new pre-workout for the last couple of months, and I haven't really got on with it, just because although it's really strong, I think it's probably too strong, and it's been sort of affecting me after the gym and that sort of thing, and giving me those sort of caffeine anxiety feels after. And although I like being sort of pumped up for the gym, I don't really want to be taking that home with me. So I think that's probably the reason why I've been getting these migraines. So I've switched back to Ghost, which is a pre-workout that I'm familiar with, and I'm trying the grape flavour today. Tastes unreal. I've not had that one before. I just really like Ghost products because of the flavour more than anything, to be honest with you, and they'd obviously give you that sort of caffeine boost. But on Tuesday, Matt, my coach, actually gave me a different pre-workout, because I'd actually run out of the pre-workout that I had been using, and he just gave me some amino energy, and that tasted, well, it tasted okay, but it just really worked, because obviously on Tuesday I had an unbelievable session, managing to hit the 240 kilos for 5. Just honestly the best deadlift session I've ever had, and obviously with bench as well, working up to the 100 kilos for the first time in a month. It was just a really positive session, and I'm not saying it's all down to the pre-workout that I had, but yeah, it was definitely a good one. And I probably, if I hadn't have bought the Ghost already, I might actually be buying that. But yeah, I think I'm going to be staying away from the Rage Savage Warrior pre-workout that I've been having, because yeah, that's just been, yeah, like the name suggests, pretty savage. Although it looks like I've had a rough session today, that was so much better than last week. Last week I was pretty much ready to curl up in a ball and die. But yeah, this week just got it done, just like a couple of weeks ago. So I think just the fact that I wasn't feeling too great last week definitely showed, but a little bit of good recovery has sorted me right out. Anyway, talking of which, I'm going to go and have a quick bath and then get that much needed sleep in, so I'll see you on Saturday. Alright, so that squat's done. Really good session today. I was training with Craig, doing squats as well, so a bit of a squat party. Managed to work up to the 195 for 5, and just really comfortable today. I am noticing that I am a little bit unstable with the squat at the moment, and I really need to concentrate on every single rep, because I'm finding that I'm sort of going down a little bit too quickly, trying to get the step done quickly, and that's just, you know, making it a little bit sloppy, so I need to cut that out. But yeah, I got bench again today, working up to 105 now for a set of 8. We'll see how we get on, because at the end of the last bench session I did feel a little bit of tightness in my pec, so we'll play it by ear. We don't have to go for the full 8, it's 5 to 8 reps, so if I need to cap it at 5, I will. I'll be honest, it's taken me a little while to get the camera back out because I'm feeling a little bit dejected. Literally the first rep on bench, 85 kilos, and I felt my pec go again in the exact same location. I thought it was fine, warm-ups were feeling fine, and then it just went again, completely out of the blue. Obviously I did 100 kilos on Tuesday for 8, and I did mention that it was feeling a little bit tight after that, but not to the point where I thought it was hurt again. And yeah, it literally just took 85 kilos for it to decide that it's nowhere near ready to be pushing any sort of weight again at the moment. So it basically just strained again, and I sound like a broken record. It's really, really frustrating, but you know, it's just one of these things. I just need to get over it once again. But I was chatting to a guy that I know through Instagram, the Welsh Italian is his handle on Instagram if you want to go and check him out, and he's giving me some really good tips about what the cause might be of the pec going, and we actually worked out that my lats are very, very tight on my left side, which is causing a little bit of an impingement in my shoulder, which is causing a bit of internal rotation, and basically that could be the reason why that pec is not functioning the way it should be compared to the right. So that's something I need to address. But yeah, just annoying because I felt like I was getting a little bit of momentum going with bench, and then this happens again. So yeah, we just need to do what we got to do, recover, rehab, and build back up again. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop benching at all. It just means once again I need to come up with a plan to make sure that this basically doesn't happen again. So I need to look at my body, maybe invest a little bit more into things like physio and sports injury rehab, that sort of thing. I don't know, I need to look into that, but yeah, whatever I'm doing, I need to change something because it's just going to keep reoccurring. But yeah, it's annoying to end the week or end the video on a sour note because this week has been really good. Started out amazing, obviously with the deadlifts and the bench, and then midweek SSB was feeling really good as well, and squats even today were feeling amazing, and then it was just this last set, and it's amazing how just one negative movement can just bring you down and you forget about all of the positives that you've actually done for the rest of the week. So I'm going to try and stay positive, think about all of the things I can do at the moment. It's a bit of a cliche and I say it all the time, but you've got to control what you can control, and there's things I can control within this situation, so I'm just going to focus on those. And at the moment I'm injured, so I can't control that. It is what it is, we just have to build back stronger, and then hopefully we'll build back to a point where I won't be doing it again. Anyway, I'll focus on Tuesday because Tuesday is a big deadlift session for me. I got 245 for 5. That is going to be my focus for the next few days. Obviously I'm not going to be benching on Tuesday, so that is going to be my sole focus. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video here now, guys. Annoying that I have to end it on a sour note because I was really looking forward to explaining how positive this week has been. But yeah, like I say, it is what it is. So I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway, for what it's worth. I hope you leave it a like if you have enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, peace.